All right, these two questions are flip side questions. A little tricky, but not hard once you get them straight in your head, all right? 2x to the negative 3, and then in brackets, 2x to the negative 3. So what do we do? Sarah, any idea what the difference is between these two? Are they the same? Are we going to get the same answer?
No, yeah.
Okay, what's the Sarah first? Yeah?
One's going to be positive, one's going to be negative.
Okay, that's an idea. What's this answer going to be? Yes, Amanda? Go ahead.
Well, the negative 3 is only referring to the x in the first problem.
That's right.
The negative 3 is, on the bottom one, it's to both.
Right, so what's the answer going to be for this one?
2 over x to the third power.
Good. And this one here? How about that? That's right. You see the negative 3 only to the x, not to the 2.
Negative 8x to the negative.
Exactly. The negative 3 now, it applies to this 2 only because it's included in the bracket. So this is really 2 to the negative 3, x to the negative 3. And that is equal to 1 over 2 cubed x cubed, which is equal to 1 over 8x cubed. 1 over 8x cubed. Just stand beside as you do it. There you go. All right, so these are, you know, like I say, they're quick marks you can pick up if you review these now and you go over these on YouTube on the weekend. These ones will be easy for you on the final if you review them. This is the only place you're going to find them, though. I don't think you're going to get exactly these questions on your worksheets or on your cumulative review. This is the source, so please find time to get on there sometime this weekend or Monday night. All right, most people are pretty good with FOIL, but a lot of people mess up on a simple question like that. 4x minus 2 squared. What does this really mean, and how will you solve it? Yes, Jane?
4x minus 2 times 4x.
Exactly. If you recognize that that's what it means, if you write it down like that, 4x minus 2 times 4x minus 2, then you'll be fine. Because now you should recognize that that's FOIL method, right?
Why?
First, all right, outside, and then go inside, and last. That I think you guys are good with. But for some reason, people have trouble recognizing that that's what this is. That when it says this, you write it out like this, okay? The 2 refers to the fact that this inside here gets multiplied by itself twice. So what's our answer to this? Did you get it, Mike and Chris?
Yes.
4x times 4x is 16x squared. And then,
Positive 4.
and then, well, no, 4x times negative 2 is?
4 times negative 2 is negative 8x.
Negative 8x, good. And the inside, negative 2 times 4x, Kyla?
Negative 8x.
Negative 8x.
Negative 8x again. And then on the outside, last one, Ashley?
4.
Negative 2 times negative 2 is?
Positive 4.
Positive 4, right. So it's easy now, right? 16x squared minus 16x plus 4. Go ahead and write that. 16x squared minus 16x plus 4 is our answer, okay? There are a couple simple word problems, and they usually involving perimeter. There's the ones where you do the sum of 3 consecutive even integers, those kind of questions. They're not any harder than the ones in the packet, so I'll leave those. On every factoring question you get, you should always look for the common factor. In this one, it's relatively obvious that there are common factors. Okay, this should be a 5, I'm sorry. That should be, I'll read it again. 15a cubed b squared minus 5a squared b to the 4th plus 25a cubed b to the 5th. Okay?
I can't see it.
15a cubed b squared minus 5a squared b to the 4th plus 25a cubed b to the 5th. All right, I'll say, did anybody need me to read it again?
No.
Okay. So what would be our first step? What common factor is there in all those? Yes, Ben? The 5. The 5 would definitely come out. So the a squared, I would agree with you there. And what about b? And b squared. So there you go. 5a squared b squared. That, go ahead and divide. Now put that on a line there. That's right. And a line there with the same thing. The method to do this is as follows. You divide each of those terms by the common factor. There you go. Step to the side so you can all see it as you do it. Good stuff. 5a squared b squared is our magic number. Now, the other thing you do is you write that 5a squared b squared over here and put big brackets around that to accept the remainders of each of those divisions. So 15a cubed b squared, what is it, Melissa? Divided by 5a squared b squared is 3.
3a minus
Just 3a, and then, yeah, 5, stay on the side as you do it. Negative 5a squared b to the fourth. Go ahead, Melissa.
Squared, b squared.
Minus b squared, yep, that's it.
Plus 5ab cubed.
Right.
Wait, what section is this?
Minus? Why is it
This
minus?
is all chapter 6. Because it's a minus here, minus 5 over 5 is just negative 1. We don't put the invisible 1 in there. All right, so have a look at that. 25 divided by 5 is 5. A cubed divided by a is a. B to the 5th divided by that is that. Then you still have to ask yourself, is there anything else that you can divide out? Because sometimes you'll do it again and again, right? There's nothing else, is there? You always have to look twice because sometimes there is. Anybody remember these kind of questions right here? 12x plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. What are these kind of questions?
Absolute value, right?
Absolute value. In absolute value questions, hey Kevin.
I know what to do.
Hey Kevin, when we have absolute value questions, what do we have to do? What do?
You write it again and you switch the sign and put negative.
Good. You have 2 cases, right? You're right, David. You have 2 cases. Guys up at the front. So what are our 2 cases? How do we write the first of positive cases, Chris?
You write it like that.
12x plus 5.
Right.
Less than or equal
No,
to
So we don't change it. Now just
And
wait.
then-
David, the negative case, David, let's have David do the negative case. Now the negative
write the
case,
same exact thing except switch the sign around and write negative 7.
go ahead and do that.
Do the math and that's how you get your
12x plus 5. X plus 5 is greater than or equal to negative 7. Right, just do it from the side. There you go. Good job. Everybody see that? This is negative case. Can you put negative case there? All right. 12x plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. So we just solved this now. But the important thing I think that some people miss is that, well, the positive case is easy. It's just like it's written. But the negative case, you got to remember to make that number negative and switch the signs. All right? So go ahead and solve those now. You subtract 5 on both sides. Go ahead and subtract 5. You get 12x is less than 2. And then x is less than or equal to 1 over 6, I believe. Right? Yeah, keep going. Everybody try that and do that. Work it out. You subtract by 5 on both sides. You get 12x is greater than or equal to negative 12. I'll do this when you do that one. You're going to get x is greater than or equal to negative 1. And over here, 12x,
Less than or equal to 6.
you're going to get x is less than or equal to 1 over 6. There you go. Now, it says to graph it. We solved it, which is great. Did a good job there. But we have to graph it now. So we have to draw a number line. Go ahead and draw a number line at the bottom. And we've got something going greater than negative 1. Greater than or equal to negative 1. What does that mean in terms of our dots? We've got 0. We've got 1. And put negative 1 there. Okay? First of all, 1/6 is going to be somewhere in here. Is it going to be closed? Yes, it's going to be closed. And it's going to go that way. And this one's going to be open, closed as well. Going that way. Good luck on the finals. We'll see you on Tuesday.